to write the equation of a line through 2 points, the first thing you need is a slope. So you can calculate the slope in 2 ways. One, you can use the equation m is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So basically you have to decide the points. And since I see that 7 and 8 is bigger than 1 and 4, I'm going to say that it's going to be y2, which is 8, minus y1, which is 4, x2, which is 7, minus x1, which is 1. So I'll get a slope of 4/6. Another way you could have done this is use differences in the table of values. Put 7, 8, and 1, 4. Doesn't matter which order you run through. And you ask yourselves, well, alright, well, from 7 to 1, what do I have to do? The difference is minus 6. From 8 to 4, what's the difference? The difference is minus 4. So my slope is going to be the change in y, the difference in y over the change in x, the difference in x. The change in y was a negative 4. The change in x was a negative 6, which is equal to 4/6. Now, since I determined that my slope is 4/6, to make things easier for us, we can reduce this. 4 is 2 times 2, 6 is 3 times 2. The 2's divide out, and we are left with 2/3. So, we got our slope. Now, we can use a slope and a point. So for part 2, I know my slope is 2/3, and I'm going to use the first point, 1, 4. For no reason in particular, I'm going to use 1, 4. So my x sub 1 is 1. My y sub 1 is 4. I'm going to use the equation, the point slope equation. Y is equal to m times x minus x1 plus y1. So this is going to be my slope, which is 2/3, x minus my x1 value, which is 1, plus my y1 value, which is 4. And so that's equal to y. So y, doing a distributive property, is going to be 2/3 x minus 2/3 plus 4. Now I need to rewrite 4, which is 4/1, times some number is going to get me to a fraction over 3. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So 1 times 3 is equal to 3. And since I can only multiply by 1, I can't change the value, I'm going to multiply the top by 3. I'll get 12/3. So I'll get y is equal to 2/3 x minus 2/3 plus 12/3. So y is equal to 2/3 x negative 2/3. I have 2/3 here. I have 12/3 here. So I need to subtract 2 from 12. I'll get 10/3. There's my answer. And that is the line that passes through those 2 points. You can check that with a calculator if you want to.